Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm with a brand new Peugeot e-2008 or the 2008 electric version, and in this video this is the 2024 version, the facelift version, and we will talk about every single changes of the car in a separate video. It comes with these new beautiful tail lights, and also on the front a few changes, also new rims, interior is different, we have a new multimedia system, also new matrix LED headlights that looks lovely with this design here in the front. Amazing car. Anyway, in this video I have the most powerful version, by the way, GT version, and in this video we will do the test drive and I will give you my feedback on how it's on the road. By the way, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check out Garage Galliker or check out on the internet carplanet.ch, and you can see the cars there and also price and all that stuff. This is the key, basically the same key but with a new logo, keyless entrance, electric folding mirrors. Let me go inside because it's quite raining today. Super nice seats as Peugeot uses, with very good quality here, Alcantara with this leather on the side. You have massage on the seats function here, electric adjustable seats for the driver because the passenger have manual adjustable seats, aluminum pedal down there, but yeah, more about that in a review video. This is the most powerful version, this is the most full tech version, and it is the EGT version. The price of the car, starting price 43,550 francs here at Galliker Garage in Switzerland. In another country the price might be better, and it has some few extra options. Let me start the system. Press the brake, here is the start system. It comes with this gorgeous new navigation system. 500 francs, totally deserve to get it because it's really good. It comes with Pack Drive Assist Plus. I will show you how we will set it up while we're driving, and I will show you how it works. You have a stalk behind the steering wheel down here, so you can set the speed. Lane assist also button is down here, so you can see how it works. It stays between the lanes, accelerate, brake. It has all that, autopilot, cruise control, Alcantara pack, of course you saw it, and pack vision. The final price will be around 41,900 francs, although the normal price it's a little bit higher, 46,200, but here at Galliker Garage you already have a discount, 4,300 francs. Technical data: the weight of the car 1,703 kilograms, 16.4 kilowatt hour, a zero emission of course, and estimated range WLTP 406 kilometers. Top speed 150 km per hour, it's limited there, 0 to 100 in 9.1 seconds. The total power of the car, it's 156 horsepower, 260 Newton meter. It's a front wheel drive system. It has only one electric motor that drives the front wheel, and it connected with 1-speed automatic transmission. Battery capacity 54 kilowatt hour, but usable net it's only 48.1 kilowatt hour. It's a 400 volt lithium battery that's located, interesting, under the front and under the rear seats, and also here in the center. So really interesting design of the battery, a little bit different than what we see on other electric cars. Other than that, the car comes with independent type McPherson suspension on the front and elastic beam on the rear, ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear, and 17-inch rims. You saw it before, the rims are aerodynamic and they look really nice, much nicer than before. From here you have electronic handbrake. You have 3 different driving modes: normal, eco, and sport mode. So we will drive in eco mode first time and then we will change the mode. You have an electronic handbrake. What you don't have, and I wish to have on this car, it's an auto hold button function. That would be awesome, but you don't have it. What you have nice is this shift-by-wire transmission here that you can change, very simple, the speed. And also you have the B mode. The B mode acts like regenerative brake. You can recuperate even more when you release the acceleration pedal, so that's cool. We will test it out. Other than that, this is the navigation system that looks lovely now, and it's also much more responsive. This is from the new multimedia system from Peugeot. Other than that, I want to show you a nice graphic. You can slide around, where is energy, and here you can see a nice graphic with what happened with energy in real time. We will reset also the consumption, trip 1, trip 2, hold it a little bit and just reset it to see what will be the consumption in the end of this trip. And also it comes with iCockpit. It's a 3-dimensional iCockpit that you can see, I don't know on the camera if you can see it, but in real it's look quite nice, and you can somehow customize it in many ways, so you can see dials, driving information, energy information, and yeah, so on. It's really interesting, really cool. The cockpit, digital cockpit. Wipers are here. The seats are easy to adjust. Let's drive it. Let me adjust the seat. The mirrors are good, practically kind of the same visibility as on the previous version, so yeah, it's quite nice. Now press the brake, put it in drive, yeah, by the way, let me show you. If you drive only in drive mode, if you accelerate and you release the acceleration, the car will roll. You see, it's just recuperate just a little bit of energy, not too much. You see, it's just rolling right now. Look, it's rolling. But if you engage B mode and you accelerate and then you release the acceleration, you can see that the car will use this kind of inertia and regenerative brake to recuperate some energy, so it will act like a brake. And yeah, this is super useful most of the time. Now the thing is that what I love about those cars and Peugeot car in general is that you have this beautiful steering wheel. It's a small steering wheel and it's so light to use. I really love how light the steering wheel it is. It's incredible light, so you can basically, you feel like you're driving something like a cart or something like that. Super easy. And the steering wheel, it's crazy light, it's nice, it's assisted. The feeling, it's pretty good. Now here, accelerate and then release. Now the car will recuperate some energy over the bumps. Now accelerate and then release, and the regenerative brake, it's pretty powerful. I like it. So you can basically drive almost one pedal drive. It's not 100% all one pedal drive because the car will still rolling. So you can see right now it's still rolling, but it's powerful enough to drive most of the time with one pedal. So for example, here you don't even need to use the brakes. It will kind of recuperate, and then in the end you look, and now you need to use the brake a little bit, and then you go on. So it's really cool. The B mode, probably if I would have the car, I will drive all the time with B mode activated. Otherwise the car feels quite light and nice, easy to drive, good visibility, very good posture and comfort here on the seats. Relatively good visibility also in the mirrors. It's quite nice. Something that I wish to have a little bit more is the range. I mean, around 400 kilometer WLTP. I don't know, in real life probably around 300. So that's something that I wish to be different. I definitely wish to have around 500 WLTP. That will be much more in line with these days. But the improvement that they did to the car in the interior and exterior is definitely a nice improvement. The car looks much better and the ride quality is great. It has a lot of good quality materials around here and here. But overall, I wish to have a bigger battery. In terms of power, I think you have more than enough power here. The pedals feel great and good quality, and yeah, as you saw in my other videos, Peugeot really make good cars. Really good quality. Everything feels really solid and stable, and pedals feel stable. The steering, the direction, the suspension feel pretty stable and good quality. So I have nothing to complain from this point of view. When it comes to suspensions, the ride quality is quite good, at least for an electric car where you have that weight. You can see even here on this street that is not that good. Comfort wise, it's pretty good. So it's quite comfortable. Also steering feel nice. It's quite good build quality, and also the pedals feel great overall. Also, it's a beautiful car. It comes with matrix LED headlights, tail lights in this price, and let's keep in mind that this is the most expensive version, so you can get it also on basis entry level car, and then the price will be lower. And keep in mind it's in Switzerland, and in Switzerland most of the price are much higher than in other countries. So in your country the price might be even better, so that must be considered as well. Yeah, you see, also in curves it stays pretty good. That's pretty good stability. Let me change the driving mode. Let's go in sport mode. Now here, let's see how is the acceleration is much more responsive, even though it's not. Yeah, let's see here. Floor it. Okay, it's gripping good, even though it's raining, and it pushes you back in the seats pretty nice. The brakes again feel great. I like it. Look at this. It has more than enough power to cross past other cars. I think in sport mode the steering wheel it's a little bit stiffer, or yeah, let me test it. Let me go back to Eco. Yeah, in Eco it's much more lighter, and go in sport mode the steering wheel it's a little bit stiffer. Yeah, quite nice, good setup. I like it. Now I promise you I will show you the cruise control. So you can set it very simple from down here. You just press the button, physical button on the stalk behind the steering wheel. You just press it up. You set the speed. It's super simple, and you can see on the screen there with green that the lane assist it's engaging, and the autopilot and cruise control it's engaging. It warns you from time to time to have your hands on the steering wheel. I will have the hands here for safety, but right now the car is stay between the lanes, accelerate, it's braking depending what the car in front will do. This is super useful, and look at this. On the highway it's a great feature. Also where the lanes are very visible, like here, it's doing a great job. And I test this autopilot from Peugeot in the past, also on other models, and I noticed that in the last years they definitely improve it a lot. So you can see right now how the cars stay and keep the distance and stay between the lanes and accelerate automatically. I barely even touch anything. Anyway, from here you can go back to the navigation if you want to see how it looks while you're driving. So you can slide like that. Now here I have to brake a little bit. I want to drive in the speed limit basically. And we can also access the navigation, and navigation is pretty clear. What I love about the car, guys, is the fact that they install the screen perfectly on your peripheral view, so it's perfectly in your eyesight, so you see perfectly there on the screen the information, and also it's tilted a little bit to the driver, so that's perfect. Now, easy to control. Yeah, the steering it's a little bit stiffer now in sport mode, but suspension wise, and the fact that, you know what it's cool about the car, and I like this feeling, is that you have, when you drive the normal 2008, it feels much more lighter. It feels crazy lighter to drive and steering and so on. But this one, it give it, because of the battery, the heaviness, it's a little bit heavier. It give a little bit of sportier tent, you know, that heavy sporty tent that have you a little bit closer to the ground, not so much like a boat and stuff like that. And here, acceleration and brake. Ooh, the brakes are great. You don't feel any transition. Check this out, regenerate and physical brakes. You don't feel the transition between the regenerative brake and physical brake. That's great as well. Now here you can turn around the car and go back in reverse. Simple as that. It comes with a 360 degrees camera, lovely cameras, basically, or yeah, I think they have also side cameras. No, they don't have, not 360 degrees camera, but it's just map up the ground in a nice way as Peugeot do it. But you have front and reverse camera, and the resolution is very good and very clear. You have parking sensors on the rear, on the front, so it's awesome. Put it back in drive, and yeah, let's drive it. I like it. I like the car. I like that it lights. I'm really curious. Now it's raining, yeah, and then it's also wet on the ground. Let's see. Usually all the cars, electric cars, will spin a little bit when you start from scratch. Not spinning. It has a little bit of delay, but not spinning. That's great. You have a good control. That's fantastic. Perfect, perfect. Even though it's not super quick as you expected from a Tesla or from an electric car, but it's more than enough for daily uses, and you have more than enough power. Over the bumps, I'm super surprised how good it feels. really impressive. So it's pretty good over the bumps. Let's go back to eco mode. Yeah, now the steering wheel is much lighter. It's pretty good over the bumps. It's pretty comfortable. So they set up, the suspensions are good. Visibility wise, driving feeling, it's basically very similar with what Peugeot uses with. Again, you go slowly, it gives you slowly the speed in eco mode, but it's so nice. It's pleasant to ride the car because it has that comfortable feeling. Even though it's a GT version, I would say it's more a comfortable car with a little bit of sporty touch. Accelerate here again, go up to 80. Now what is interesting and important is the sound insulation. So again, we can set up the cruise control here to hold the speed for us. The sound insulation, at least at this kind of speed, it's pretty good. I mean, up to 100, I would say. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, up to 100 it's pretty good, even though outside today it's raining, it's quite windy, it's cold, so you hear a little bit of noise from outside, even though it has winter tires, but it's quite fine. I would say from 1 to 10, I will give it a 7 in terms of sound insulation, around there. It's pretty good. I mean, up to, you can see right now, 90, 100 is super good. I don't know, on the highway we will test it as soon as I get the car also for a highway drive. I will take it for a highway at high speed, so we will see how it is, but in general I would say it's pretty much good. And also the autopilot is still doing the job right here. It's a pretty good one, and also I guess for 500 euro or francs totally deserve to get also this autopilot, because it will help you a lot on the highway. So that will be super useful in most of the cases, and I feel like it's quite good. And you can see right now, release the acceleration and the car is regenerating the brake because it's on the B mode. It's not super powerful, but it's perfect powerful to anticipate the traffic quite well ahead. If you disengage this and you release it, it will still recuperate a little bit of energy, but not that much. So that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, you can even change that view in the front. If you want to have the dials, you can have the dials in the front, just like that. But I really like it. I have to tell you, I definitely love the driving feeling. And this is also the view, the cruise control view. Look how nice it is, the 3D cockpit. I definitely love the driving feeling. When you're driving a Peugeot, you have that easiness and comfortable feeling, and most of the materials are super good quality. You have also the GT steering wheel with super high quality and great grip and feeling. Plus, yeah, let me go back to bay mode. Plus, you have also soft material on the doors. Here you have leather, so a lot of great quality. Now, the only thing that I wish to have is the auto hold, you see, so you have to hold the foot on the brake, otherwise you have to activate the electronic handbrake. But in general, a nice car, the same design dashboard that we are using the last years. Super nice dashboard, simple. You have physical button here for different settings. Otherwise, yeah, it's a great car. It's a great all-arounder, I would say. There are a few things that I would definitely wish to be better, like the range, auto hold button, but otherwise, nah, I can't complain about anything. Otherwise, it's a beautiful car. It has plenty of power for normal driving. It has recuperation. I don't know, nothing else, just these two things. If they will fix those in the future, that will be really helpful. Autopilot, it's also very good, cruise control and all these safety features. So there are a lot of good things, and yeah, definitely a nice car. Again, we can also activate here the cruise control and autopilot. You can set the speed super easy from here. It has physical button. Yeah, here it doesn't want to engage because it didn't see the lane so well, but the cruise control is still working. Right now the car is braking itself. Now it saw the lanes. When you see the steering wheel in green, then it sees also the lanes and it will keep between the lanes. But yeah, most of the time it will work on the roads that are really visible, the lanes. So you can see now it steers itself, but yeah, I will take the control now. Anyway, very nice build car, pretty much like it, to be honest. Also in roundabouts you can turn it in small spaces. I'm not allowed to go there. You can turn it around in small spaces, so the turning circle seems to be pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice car, really nice, light, and it ride also super smooth and nice. Suspension wise are super good, surprisingly good for an electric car. Definitely better than my Tesla Model Y. Now let's park it here, and it's so easy to drive it. Good visibility even in the mirror up there. Great, fantastic. I love the cameras. They are such a good quality and resolution, the cameras. And also look at this, even though you don't have the camera on the mirrors, the car is still able to give you this bird eye view only with two cameras. It's so interesting, and you can see there on the ground how it looks. You put it in park just like that and engage electronic handbrake, and that's it. And yeah, you saw before how you can see from every angle, and great job, really nice. Let's see the consumption. Basically we had like 17.7, that was the consumption, 17.7 kilowatt hour. I think it's fine, and I drive in sport. I just accelerate a little bit, and this on the last 4,189 kilometers it has 19 kilowatt hours. So around there, I guess, depend how you're driving, you can get also better consumptions. Overall, I think it's a well-built car, a nice car, a great option if you want to buy a Peugeot 2008 and you don't want to go anymore with the internal combustion engine. You can go with an electric version. Peugeot 2008 has a lot of success in the past, and I think it's a nice car. It has good size, perfect also for city driving, has a higher position, and the build quality in the car is quite good. It comes with this new multimedia system that's great. You have this new cockpit, three-dimensional cockpit that looks great, and overall physical button, easy to adjust everything, good position, nice steering wheel, even though many people don't like it. I really like the steering wheel, but in general, yeah, it's a nice car. Anyway guys, if you want to see also the full review with the same car, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, everything about the car, technical data, we will talk in a separate video, full review video, so check out that video if you want to find out more details. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Stay safe, stay close, and I see you soon in the next one. And by the way, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, go at Galliker Garage. If you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check them out. They are super nice. Anyway, see you there guys. Bye.